good people? Thanks for tuning in. My name is Max Ronan. Please like, comment, subscribe, and enjoy the show. Hope you have a blessed day.
Let's do this, Mavs. They can't stay with you.
I've always wondered this, Brent, for the players, do they approach these early season games any differently than a game in, say, April?
Yeah, for sure, Kevin. I think you're still not in tip-top shape. You're still trying to figure out any additions to the roster that have been made in the offseason, and you're trying to find your own personal rhythm as to how this season is going to get started. So the approach for sure early on in the season is different than when you get to springtime.
Giddy against Hardaway. Doncic outside, lets the three fly. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
And, you know, you have to feel terrible about how that thing turned out. I mean, the game was really going about as expected until they just gave up that huge surge there late in the game, totally lost momentum, and ended up losing it.
So for Dallas, their last game a loss to Brooklyn. Talking about defensive specials. How about the hustle Lou Dort shows on D?
Well, this is a guy you throw out there and you say, sick him. Go guard the best player on the other team. And that's something that he takes that challenge on, takes a lot of pride on the defensive end. And has become a very important part of this team.
It's tipped.
Already set the Summer League record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Dort. Here's Giddey. And a miss there on the triple. The Mavericks have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. And here is Hardaway. Not a good performance from him in that loss to Brooklyn. Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 3 to shoot. From 20 feet out. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Holmgren. Fred, one thing you can say about JaVale McGee, wherever he goes, success seems to follow.
Oh, for sure. Since 2017, he's won multiple rings. He brings great intensity to the court on both ends, runs the floor and patrols the paint. He's just the kind of big man you want to call on when the team needs it.
And that one misses. The Mavericks, GA, have been trying to tighten up their defense the past few seasons, and it's beginning to show.
And we're seeing signs that the players are getting the message, that they're spending more energy at that end of the floor, and that's essential for any elite team.
Going forward, the Thunder have a ton of draft capital for them to put a lot of first-round picks either to play for themselves or in play to make some significant trades. Lots of flexibility there.
Holmgren. Nice shot from 10 feet out.
And guys, you can't allow Holmgren to gain confidence from the mid-range. He'll burn you when you give him those looks.
Giddey against Hardaway. And here's Doncic from the arc. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Hardaway. And Oklahoma City, with all those picks, Brent, should be interesting to see how they use them.
Yeah, Yeah, and that process has already started in the 22 draft. They used some of that capital to line up some players they have on their current roster. So it's really interesting at some point what it is that the front office does to say, this is our team, and this is who we're moving forward with.
And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. There's the three. Does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Gilgeous-Alexander becoming more and more comfortable where he can score on the floor.
And
Great defense, MP. Way to play. Keep working that shit.
.146 left in the first quarter. And the Mavericks call time here.
And the question,
Listen up, y'all.
.144 left in the first quarter. Dallas moving the ball around. Dinwiddie outside. MP looking around. Shot clock at 2. The shot, no good. And the Thunder going the other way now. This team is credited Giddey's background for shaping him as a player.
You know, he grew up in a house dominated by basketball. Both his parents played professionally in Australia, and that goes a long way toward developing your basketball IQ.
Here's Ntilikina. Outside Lewis. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Mann, guarded by Powell. Mann can't hit. Dallas has gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Dinwiddie dishes to Powell. Passes to Green. Who is outside. The three. It's rebounded by Derek Favors. Thunder have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. The pass to Giddey. Here's Pokusevski, guarded by Green. Here's Mann. The Thunder with another miss. Here's Lewis. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. And this game is tied up now.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
Well, going to the bench early, they obviously knew what they were doing.
Yeah, looking for a spark here, and the coach tapped the right guys to get out there and provide it.
The backcourt pair will be Doncic and Dinwiddie. MP is out there with JaVale McGee. And it's Finney-Smith in at the 3 slot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. And that'll be Oklahoma City's.
Open your eyes. Stay away from the
You're a
line.
former slam dunk contest champion. So with that in mind, what was your take on the 2022 contest?
Well, I think there was some great dunkers out there, Kevin, and every year it's like that. I know from year to year it takes a lot of criticism to the contest, and certainly there are years that are better than others, but the skill of those guys on the floor for them to go out and put on an exhibition, always appreciated as a fan.
From deep 3-point range, Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. That'll be the second game of a 5-game homestand.
Well, I love when guys still use fundamentals to box out and rebound. He cleared his man out effectively on the box and then stepped towards the ball to grab it.
Pass to Lewis with the drive.
And the all-around game of Doncic, not just a scorer, but a great dime dropper as well. Notices his open teammates quickly.
You know, one thing, Greg, the Thunder have done a great job drafting international players.
Players like Serge Ibaka, Steven Adams in the past, a few good ones on this current roster as well. Credit the OKC scouts for just finding guys all over the world.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
Who is outside? Pass to Finney-Smith. Passes it to Dinwiddie. Fires the 3. And no good that time. So the Thunder will take it the other way. And this is the first time they've matched up with the Mavericks this year.
And this, the first of 3 games these two teams will play against one another this season.
To the middle. Here's Baisley. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Dallas has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Finney-Smith, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, guys. Well, the Thunder are trying to build something that will last. The front office says you stick to your principles, your values, and you think long term. We're focused on building a sustainably great team. and continue to be forward-facing in that respect. Kevin, back to you.
It's a good philosophy, and they're not looking for any shortcuts, which is admirable. David, thanks. And first time. Dwight Powell's checked in for JaVale McGee. Pearson comes in for MP. Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Hardaway is subbed in for Dinwiddie. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Guarded by Doncic. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play. And with Doncic in the pick and roll game, he's so good at such a young age.
It's amazing how well he reads the defense, but he can also freeze the defender or create confusion with that hesitation. He has all the tricks to run it.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Hardaway with it. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Wants to get it to Doncic, and does. And here's Bullock from the arc. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 4 assists in the game. Game here as we finish the first half. And join us right back here after the break for the start of this.
Greetings all.
The stat that jumps out to me is their lousy three-point shooting. The perimeter is looking like a lost cause.
And let's take a look at the standings as the Western Conference starts to... That is more than enough of us.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Here's Doncic. Powell, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. MP comes in for Reggie Bullock. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Hardaway. So the Thunder 5 right now. The pairing up front, Bazley and Holmgren. Then it's Lou Dort. And it's Pokusevski in at the small forward position. Here's Doncic. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Could come down to selection. Bad shots in the first half. Here in the second, using his head, finding some more efficient opportunities to score.
Pokusevski, the pass to Holmgren. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Bazley. The Thunder with another miss.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Out of bounds. Oklahoma City takes possession. Finney-Smith. Then for the Thunder, Favors comes in for Holmgren. And Jeremiah Robinson-Earl subbed in for Bazley. Outside, Dort. 1:46 left in the third. Robinson-Earl, no good. Mavericks leading by 4. Outside, Lewis. Favors with the rebound. Oklahoma City's gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Man passes to Favors. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Favors has got 6 points.
And Favors, very reliable around the rim. Can get it done over either shoulder.
Here's the pass to Lewis. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Here's the three. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Doncic. He has 7.
And they've gotten very aggressive on the offensive glass here in the second half, getting a lot of second chance points.
Over to the wing. Here's Robinson Earl. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Outside Lewis. Dallas keeping it alive. A fresh 14. This one for 3. Another miss by MP.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Here's Dort. Offline with his 3.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Outside Lewis. And with the rebound. From deep. No good on the last second attempt there. It's been all about. Well, what? Bullock comes in for Green, and Doncic is subbed in for Dinwiddie. And then for Oklahoma City, Baisley's checked in for Holmgren. And it's Dort in for Pokusevski. At the guard positions, it's Doncic and Hardaway Jr. MP is out there with Reggie Bullock, and it's McGee in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Giddey. Favors sets the pick for Giddey. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by McGee. Time called here, the Thunder. Check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Mark Dagnall talking to his team during the break. And even though they're down, he was confident. He said, look, guys, I've got all the confidence in the world in you. We've been down this road before. You know what we need to do. Kevin, let's see if they can overcome this deficit.
Thanks, David. And now they foul and stop the clock.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
And the first of 2. So he can't get either to fall. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Got it up in time. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot. No good. So a close game sees Dallas taking this one. That was a fun night of basketball.
The Thunder, 63. Thank you, fans, for coming out to support our team tonight. We hope you have a safe trip home. We'll see you back again soon.